Have you ever wondered why some habits seem to stick effortlessly while others crumble after just a few days? It's not about willpower. It's not even about motivation. The truth is, habits follow a predictable system. Whether they work for you or against you depends on how well you understand that system. Today, I'll show you 4 simple steps to build better habits that last. These aren't hacks, they're principles that work because they align with how your brain operates. Let's dive in. The first step to creating a habit that sticks is to make it obvious. Your brain loves cues, those little triggers in your environment that remind you to act. If you rely on willpower alone, you'll lose because your environment shapes your behavior more than you think. Want to build a habit of working out? Don't leave it to chance. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Want to drink more water? Put a water bottle in plain sight where you'll see it throughout the day. The clearer the cue, the less energy you need to remember to act. Next, let's talk about making the habit attractive. Your brain is wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. If a habit feels boring or unpleasant, you'll avoid it the moment motivation fades. So how do you make habits attractive? Pair it with something you enjoy. If you hate running, listen to your favorite podcast while you do it. If you want to cook more meals at home, play some music or a show you love in the background. This way, the habit becomes something you look forward to, not something you dread. Now, here's the critical part where most people trip up. Make it easy. It's tempting to aim high, saying things like, "I'll work out every day for an hour." But here's the secret. If your habit feels too big, you'll quit before it even becomes automatic. Instead, start ridiculously small. Aim for just 2 minutes of stretching or reading a single page of a book. You might think, what's the point? But here's the magic. Once you've started, you're more likely to keep going. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates consistency. The fourth and final step is to make it satisfying. Your brain loves instant rewards, and when you attach small wins to your habits, they reinforce the behavior. It could be as simple as checking off a task on a to-do list or tracking your progress with a habit tracker. That little hit of satisfaction tells your brain, "This feels good. Let's do it again." Over time, the habit becomes part of your routine, not because you force it, but because it feels rewarding. Let's pull it all together. A habit forms when the cue triggers a craving. The craving leads to action, and the action delivers a reward. But the key to making it work long-term is designing a system that makes habits easy, enjoyable, and automatic. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it, right? It's just what you do. That's the goal for every new habit you build. And what happens if you mess up? Life isn't perfect. You'll miss a workout, skip a journaling session, or splurge on fast food. The key here is to never miss twice. One slip-up won't break the habit, but a string of missed days will. So if you miss once, no big deal, just get back on track the next day. Consistency is more important than perfection. Here's a bonus tip. Experiment with your system. If a habit isn't sticking, tweak it. Maybe the cue isn't strong enough, or the reward isn't immediate. Adjust as needed, and don't be afraid to pivot. Building habits is like refining a recipe. Small tweaks over time lead to the best results. To recap, make the habit obvious with clear cues. Make it attractive by pairing it with something you enjoy. Make it easy by starting small, and make it satisfying with quick rewards. And remember, consistency over perfection. It's the small, daily wins that shape who you become. The habits you build today shape the person you'll be tomorrow. You don't need motivation or massive willpower, just a system that works. If this video gave you some new ideas, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to build better habits. Stay intentional, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.